In the summer of 2023, I first saw Esme in a Craigslist ad where she was listed for $1,000. She was described as feral and ready to pop. I kept an eye on this ad for a month or two, and she wasn't selling. I offered the seller $700 for this horse because that was definitely slaughter price. And I needed to know if he was willing to sell her for a slaughter price if she and her unborn baby were in danger. He said yes, so my papa and my dad and I got our trailer and drove up to Washington's to get her. When we met the cowboy, he talked to us about how she and her herd had actually been found just roaming the foothills of Washington. She was beautiful she was with 3 other horses in a pen. She was so pretty. She was bigger than I thought she was going to be. In the Craigslist ad, she looked small. But he said that she was probably in her teens. And she became Esmeralda of the foothills, Esme. She came home with me. And then our adventure began. That's also when I started posting videos to YouTube. I wanted to keep her story and see the progress that I made with her. When I first got her, she wouldn't let me touch her face. She was so scared, so nervous around people, but so kind. As she got to know me, she was eating on my hand pretty quickly. I love to bring her new snacks to try and to just lay on her or brush her. As months passed, she still didn't have her baby. She was letting me rub her face and brush on her, but no baby. We actually began to wonder whether there was a baby. Eventually, though, she started showing signs. And in March of 2024, Jasper was born. Esme was the best mom. She was fiercely protective of her baby. It took her a little while for her to feel comfortable with me hanging out with them for long amounts of time. But eventually she did, and she just let me hang out with Jasper and her in her pen. As months passed, she kept on losing weight. I kept on feeding her more and more and trying different kinds of food and everything. Worming her. I tried everything, and she just kept on dropping the weight after she had Jasper. On October 28th, she went down. She was laying on the ground and she couldn't get back up. So we had to put her down. Esme was such an amazing animal. She was so sweet, so loving, so kind. I would trust her with my younger brother. I would give him the lead rope and he could lead her. She would lower her head down to him when he wanted to pet her. She gave him her head, even though that was so hard for her for so long. She would let him walk around near her legs. I never really had to worry about her kicking him or biting him. She was an amazing horse and an amazing mom, and I am so blessed that I was able to have her for the year I had her in my life. She was about 24-ish based on her teeth when she died. I'm so glad she was able to have this year of where she was loved and safe. Fly high, Essie.